All right, let's talk about something huge. Finally getting a real handle on your money. And look, we're not going to talk about more willpower or some crazy, complicated budget spreadsheet. No, we are talking about building a system, an actual architecture for your wealth that just runs on its own.
Does this sound familiar? You're doing pretty well, right? Your salary hits the bank on the first of the month, and for a day, maybe two, you feel rich. But then, by the 20th or the 25th, it's just kinda gone. And you're sitting there scratching your head, wondering where it all went. If that's you, trust me, you are in exactly the right place.
Okay, now this might sting a little, but it is the absolute truth. For most of us, the problem isn't the number on our paycheck. It's the system, or, the lack of a system, that we use to manage it. We've been trained to blame ourselves, our lack of discipline. But the problem is bigger than that. It's about our behaviors, and the great news is behaviors can be completely re-engineered.
So, what is this trap really? It's that awful monthly cycle, right? You get paid, you swear to yourself, okay, this is the month I'm going to save. And then life happens. The money doesn't vanish in one big purchase. Oh no, it bleeds out through 1,000 tiny cuts. A food delivery here, a cab there, that thing you saw on Instagram. That is hope-based budgeting in action. Just hoping there's something left at the end of the month and being disappointed every single time.
So, what's actually going on in our brains? Well, it all comes down to a fundamental law. You've heard that work expands to fill the time available. Money works the exact same way. Your spending will magically grow to soak up whatever cash is easily available in your main bank account. If it's there, your brain will cook up a brilliant reason to spend it. It's not you being bad, it's just how we're wired.
And this is why just trying harder is a losing battle. It's not a fair fight. You think you're fighting your own lack of discipline? You're not. You're one person with your one brain going up against the multi-trillion-dollar global consumer machine. An entire industry full of the smartest people on Earth is working around the clock, engineering systems designed to make it as easy and seamless as possible for you to give them your money. Your willpower, bless its heart, never stood a chance. I mean, just think about how different spending used to be. Back in the day, there was friction. Real, physical, psychological friction. You had to physically go to an ATM, look at your balance go down, pull out actual cash, and then hand it over to someone. You felt that. Today, it is completely, utterly frictionless. It's a double click on your phone, a quick glance for Face ID, and poof, your net worth just dropped and your brain barely even registered it happened.
Think about that. Less than a single second. That is the entire gap between a random impulse popping into your head and your money being gone forever. There's no time for your logical brain to kick in. The whole system is designed to bypass logic and run purely on emotion and speed.
So, if we know we can't win with willpower, what on earth do? We fight fire with fire. We use their own strategy against them. To beat their automated spending system, we have to build our own, superior, automated wealth-building system. This is the big shift. We stop trying to control ourselves and start controlling our environment.
Okay, so let's get into it. Let's design the architecture of your new financial system. We're going to build 4 simple core habits that once you set them up, just work for you in the background. No daily effort, no discipline, no willpower required. This is how you actually win the game.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to totally reverse the way money flows through your life. Second, we're going to give every single rupee a specific mission. Third, we're building a firewall against those sneaky impulse buys. And fourth, we're going to diffuse the most dangerous financial weapon out there, the modern credit card. Let's break them down one by one.
I mean, Warren Buffett just nailed it, didn't he? The way most of us do it is completely broken. We spend, and then we wait to see if there's anything left over to save. That basically guarantees you'll save little to nothing. We have to flip that entire script. Saving and investing has to be the very first thing your money does, not the last.
And here is exactly how you do it. This is super practical. You open a second bank account, and this is key, at a completely different bank. And you do not, I repeat, do not install the mobile app for it and don't order the debit card. Then you set up an automatic transfer. Let's say your salary hits on the 1st. You schedule that transfer to move your savings out on the 2nd. Before you're even fully awake, boom, the money is gone. It's invisible. It's inaccessible. You can't spend what you can't see. You've just created an artificial scarcity that forces your brain to live on what's left.
Okay, next up. You need to give every single rupee a job. And we're going to keep it simple, just 3 buckets. About 50% for your fixed survival costs, rent, bills, groceries. 30% is for building your future empire. That's the money you just automated away. And here is the secret sauce. 20% for guilt-free carnage. This is money you must spend on fun. Why? Because if you restrict yourself completely, you'll eventually binge. By specifically allocating money for fun, you remove all the guilt. You prevent those blowouts. And once it's gone for the month, it's gone. Simple as that.
Habit 3 is your new secret weapon against online shopping. They use fake urgency, sale ends in 5 minutes, to get you to act on pure emotion. So here's your countermove. For any non-essential purchase, you add it to your cart, and then you close the app and walk away. You wait 60 hours. What you'll find is, in most cases, after about 2 days, that initial dopamine rush is gone. The emotional urgency has vanished, and your logical brain looks at it and goes, nah, I don't really need that. You've just injected time friction back into a frictionless system.
And finally, habit 4. We gotta talk about credit cards. Let's be really clear. Credit cards are financial chainsaws. In the hands of a disciplined pro, they're a powerful tool, but for pretty much everyone else, they are incredibly dangerous. If you are not paying your bill in full every single month, without a single exception, then you have to fundamentally restructure your relationship with them, period.
Now here's the cool part. When you start putting these 4 habits into place, something much deeper starts to happen. It's about way more than just your bank balance. It's a fundamental shift in your entire identity. You stop being a passive consumer and you become an active allocator of capital. And this is what it looks like. The consumer is always reacting. They're asking, what can I buy right now to get a little hit of happiness? They're always playing defense. But the allocator, that's your new identity, plays offense. You ask a totally different question. What job does this money need to do to build a life I actually want? You are in command of your capital, not the other way around.
You know, the real goal here isn't just about piling up money for the sake of it. It's about what that money truly buys you. And what it buys you is freedom. Freedom from constant financial anxiety. When your wealth building is automated, you buy back all that mental energy you used to waste stressing about bills, or regretting that dumb purchase, or checking your stocks every 5 minutes. And then you can reinvest that precious energy where it really counts, on improving your skills and actually increasing your income.
So this all sounds great in theory, right? But the only thing that actually matters is what you do next. Knowledge without execution is totally useless. The time to build this new financial architecture for your life, it isn't next month. It's not even next week. It is right now.
So here's your first move. Today, open that secondary savings account. It literally takes 10 minutes online. This is the cornerstone of the entire system.
Step 2. While you're still logged in, set up that automated monthly transfer. Pick an amount, doesn't matter if it's small to start, and schedule it for the day right after you get paid.
And third, this one might hurt a little, but it is the most powerful move of all. Go into your favorite online shopping and food delivery apps and delete your saved card details. Right now. Reintroduce that friction. Make it annoying to spend money again. Your future self is going to be so grateful.
Please do not put this off. Procrastination is the #1 killer of financial progress. Take these 3 small, simple actions today, and you will start a massive positive chain reaction in your life.
So I'm just going to leave you with one final thought to chew on. Every single rupee you earn is working for someone. The only question is, who? Is it working 24/7 to build your freedom, your future? Or is it working to build the empire of some company that has perfected the art of frictionless spending? The choice ultimately is yours. It's time to make the right one.